Hello and welcome to my chair yoga video. Today's class will focus on seated leg exercises, which include yoga poses to strengthen the legs, abdominal muscles and lower back. We'll also stretch the hips, the legs and the back. And at the end of the class, we'll work on a little routine to improve circulation and mobility in the feet, which is very important for balance. These chair exercises work well alongside my chair yoga for arm strength and flexibility video. You can see in the description below. Please remember to like and share this video, and you can also subscribe to see any future YouTube videos. For this video you'll need a strap and some yoga blocks, and then find yourself in a comfortable position with the feet flat on the floor. You can support them on top of a pillow if you can't touch the floor. Gently closing your eyes, take a few slow breaths in your own time. And as you exhale, we'll lower the chin to the chest. We'll start with some head rotations. So on your next breath in, rotating your head up in one direction, encouraging the chin up to the ceiling. And as you exhale, complete the circle. So nice slow breathing. Inhaling as you lift the head. And exhaling as you lower. We'll do one more in this direction, inhaling, circling the head up. And on the end of this exhale, we'll inhale when you're ready and change direction. So inhaling and exhaling lower. So keep working with your own breath, inhaling as you raise the head or circle head upwards, and exhaling as you lower, trying to keep the torso nice and still and the shoulders relaxed behind the back. We'll do one more circle in this direction, inhaling, raising the head up, and on the end of this exhale, just resting your head in its normal position. And then we'll squeeze the shoulders up to the ears, really tighten the muscles, and then gently draw them back and down, relaxing the shoulders. So again, inhale, squeezing the shoulders up to the ears, and as you exhale, gently draw them back and down. One last time, inhale, squeezing up towards your ears, and exhale, gently draw them down and back. We'll bring the hands now to the side of the body. As you inhale, sweep the hands up overhead, have a full body stretch. Really stretch up to the ceiling, and as you exhale, lower your hands onto your thighs. Inhale, the spine nice and tall. I'll exhale, gently come into a forward fold, resting the weight onto the legs. If you want to go lower, you can lower the hands down to the floor. You don't need to today if it doesn't feel comfortable. So always listening to your own body. We'll support the weight of the body back on the thighs, tucking under the chin, round the back, come all the way up on your inhale. Just resting for a moment, relaxing the shoulders down the back. We'll come into some seated cat-cow breath. So as you inhale, arch the back, look up towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, drawing the abdomen really round the shoulders. Inhale again, lift the chest, chin, looking up. And exhale, draw in the abdomen, round the shoulders and tuck under the chin. Last time, inhale. Lift the chest, chin, looking up, and exhale very gently round the back. Now we'll inhale and come into a neutral position, and just pause here just for a moment, just observing how the back feels. Now in the next position, you can either use the strength in the thighs, or you can use the hands to support the weight of the leg. So when you're ready, we're going to inhale and lift the right knee up towards the chest, and exhale very gently lower. Inhale, lift the left leg up to the chest, and exhale gently lower. The hands to the side of the body. We'll inhale, sweep the hands towards the ceiling. Exhale once more, coming into a forward fold, so lowering the hands onto the thighs. Inhale, the spine nice and tall, and exhale, come into a forward fold. So if it feels more comfortable, we'll gently deepen a little bit more this time, rounding the back, tucking under the chin. Just observe where you feel this stretch. Focus on the breath, slowing down the breath. Now, always to come out of this posture, we'll support the weight of the body on the thighs, tucking under the chin, round the back. Inhale, slowly come up. And exhaling at the top, relaxing the shoulders down the back, just in case you feel lightheaded, just pausing for a moment. And now we'll come to lift the right leg up, wherever feels comfortable. And we'll start to circle the ankle a few times in one direction, making nice big circles, and then changing direction. So this is strengthening the thigh, strengthening the leg, and also relaxing the ankle joint. And then we'll point the toes, stretching the front of the foot, and then pushing away the heel, stretching the back of the leg. Inhale, point the toes, stretching the top of the foot, and exhale, pushing away the heel, stretch the back of the leg. Just one more, pointing the toe, and then pushing away the heel and gently lower down. We'll do the other side. So lifting up the left leg, circling the ankle in one direction, observing if you have any clicks, only going as big as feels comfortable, changing direction if you haven't already. And then point the toe and push away the heel, gently pointing the toes and push away the heel. One more, point the toe and then push away the heel and gently lower down. Give the legs a little wobble just to relax the legs, increase circulation. And then circling now the knee, so lifting the right knee up, making nice big circles, supporting the weight with your hands on the chair. If it feels more comfortable, you can support the outside of the leg or the knee with your hand, changing direction. So this is relaxing the hip joint, also helps to strengthen the leg, strengthen the thigh. We'll do the other side, so supporting with the hand if it feels more comfortable, if you'd like it more challenging without the hand, and then changing direction. So again, only going as big or as small as feels comfortable, so really listen to your own body and just pausing there. There are three options for the next posture, so first watch which is suitable for you and then continue when you're ready. So the first option is bringing the right ankle just below the knee, flex the foot to protect the knee, and then we'll lift and lower the knee very gently, stretching around the hip and lower back. So always keep the foot flexed to protect the knee. And we'll do 2 or 3 here, and then we'll hold, take a breath in, and on your exhale we'll come into a gentle forward fold. So putting a little bit of weight onto the legs to have a gentle stretch, round the back, inhaling, coming up. The second option is bringing the ankle above the knee, so always avoiding the knee joint and lifting and lowering the knee a few times. So really listen to the flexibility in the hip, where it feels comfortable, and then again, when you're ready, we'll pause and then very gently lean forward, bringing a bit of weight onto the thighs, the legs, and then tucking under the chin and gently coming up. If it feels more comfortable and you have the flexibility, you may want to bend subtly your left leg. So you can have it very gently bent, or if it feels comfortable, you can have it completely bent. Always flex the right foot and lift and lower the knee. So whichever of the 3 stages, we'll do just one of the 3 stages. So observe which one feels better for you today. Remember, each stage is different. We'll take a breath in, whichever of the 3 stages you're in. We'll pause and just relaxing here, stretching the hips, stretching the back to come out of the posture, tuck under the chin, round the back, slowly coming up. Now, to increase circulation in the feet, you can either wrap your feet around the toes or you can interlace the fingers between the toes. This really encourages the feet to spread, which is very good for balance. So supporting just above the ankle, whichever of the two positions you would prefer, and we'll circle the ankles. So it's unusual to start with to put the fingers between the toes, but the more you do it, the more it feels comfortable, and it also allows you to spread your toes when standing, and it helps with your balance, helps connect you to the ground. We'll release after a few times in each direction, and then gently supporting the top of the foot. We'll gently tap with your hand in a fist the sole of the feet. This is very good at increasing circulation, increasing the blood flow to the legs. Now, the final posture, bringing the hands just above the ankle and giving your leg a little wobble. So you may feel stiff in this position, and the more you practice it, the more it will relax. And we'll gently lower the leg down when you're ready, and we'll do the 3 positions on the other side. So remember, you can either have your foot below the ankle, above the knee, or you can bend your right leg, whichever of the 3 positions, and then very gently lift and lower now your left knee. Nice and slowly. Trying to sit up nice and tall. And then whichever of the 3 positions you're in will gently come into subtle forward fold. And pausing here, relaxing. So lifting and lowering is just to warm up the hip before we come into the stretch. And then we'll stretch just for a moment. And then we'll inhale, tuck under the chin, round the back, slowly coming up. We'll interlace the fingers, or you can hold the top of the toes. And then support above the ankle. And we'll circle the ankle in a few directions before changing and do a few in the other direction. Increasing mobility in the ankle joint. Release the toes, support the top of the foot, and gently tap the sole of the foot. So this is a self-massage, massaging the feet, increasing the circulation, increasing the blood flow. You may feel tingling sensations when doing this, that's quite normal. And then, when you're ready, taking hold of above the ankle and giving your ankle a good wobble. So this is really good to encourage you to let go, to release tension. Lowering the leg down will uncross the legs and gently tap out the legs, or maybe rock them from side to side, whichever feels more comfortable to relax the legs and relax the feet. And we'll need a couple of blocks. So if you don't have blocks, you can use a little pile of books, and we'll heel toe the feet nice and wide to come into a seated goddess posture. So bring each block on the inside of your legs. We'll inhale, sweep the arms up to the ceiling. We'll exhale, imagine you want to touch the right ankle, so you can support the weight of the body on the thigh. Inhale, sweeping up, and exhale, coming into the other side. Inhale when you're ready, sweeping up. You can have the blocks at any height that feels comfortable depending on your level. Exhale, lower. Inhale, sweeping up. And exhale, gently lower. Again, we'll inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, come to the right. And we'll pause. Inhale, sweeping up. And exhale to the left. Inhale, coming up. We'll exhale now, coming to the right. We'll pause this time. So if you prefer to rest on the thigh, you can rest on the thigh, or you can lower down. So really listening to your own level, your own ability. This is opening the hips, stretching the inside of the legs. Tuck under the chin will come up. Sweep the arms up as you inhale, and exhale, come over to the left. Again, you can pause resting on the thigh, stretching to the floor, or you can bring both hands down and pause here. This also stretches the outside of the hips. So come out of the body, the posture, bring the weight onto the legs, slowly come up. remove the blocks into the center. We're going to stretch in the middle. So inhale, sweep up to the ceiling, stretching up. We'll exhale, lower your hands onto the blocks. So you can pause here. You can gently lower down if that feels more comfortable. You can turn the blocks at different heights, adjusting yourself if you need to on the chair, and only if it feels comfortable, working deeper. So there are different stages. The more you practice this, the deeper you can go, only when it feels comfortable. So this is stretching along the back, really stretching on the inside of the legs, the inside of the hips, even the outside of the hips. It's a lovely stretch. Tuck under the chin, bring your hands back onto the blocks and onto the legs to support the weight of the body to come up. We'll pause here, relax the shoulders in case you feel any lightheadedness, just pausing and heel-toeing the feet into the center when you're ready, and slide the blocks out of the way. Give the legs a little wobble just to relax the muscles. The next position we'll come into is Warrior Two. So the most important in this position is the ankle of your left leg is underneath the knee. There are 3 variations. So the first variation is just pointing the right toes in front. The second variation is just slightly further out to the side. And only if it feels comfortable and you have more flexibility, we can bring the leg all the way back and bring the hands in line with the shoulders. So check the fingertips are roughly in line with the shoulders, just pause here. So we'll have a flow. So inhale, as you exhale, come to reverse warrior, resting on your straight leg. Inhale, come into the center, and exhale, resting on your bent leg and stretch to extended side angle pose. Inhale, come back into Warrior Two, and exhale into reverse warrior. Inhale, come back into Warrior Two, and exhale into extended side angle pose. Opening the side of the body. Inhale, come into the center. Exhale, lower your hands down. Very slowly come out of this posture. So support yourself on the chair, the back of the knee, and heel toe your foot nice and gently until it comes into a suitable position. Draw the other leg in, and then we'll do the same on the other side. Before, we'll just rock the legs from side to side just to relax the legs. This is a nice stretch on the inside of the legs. So checking the ankle is underneath the knee. So observing if the first position feels comfortable. You may be able to heel toe your foot a little bit further out if that feels right for you today. And then the third position is drawing the foot all the way back. So it's really important to have a suitable chair for this position. So opening the hips, stretching the inside of the legs. Well, inhale as you exhale to reverse warrior pose. Inhale into the center to Warrior Two, and exhale to extended side angle pose. Inhale into the center, and exhale, rest on your straight leg. Inhale, come into the center, and exhale, resting on the bent leg this time, opening the side of the body. Inhale, come into the center, and we'll exhale, gently lower the hips down, very slowly come out of the posture. Support your hands on the chair, the back of the knee, and heel toe nice and gently, nice and slowly, and support the other leg to bring the other leg in. And then we'll rock the legs from side to side, just relaxing the legs, and give them a little wiggle before we do the next posture. Now we'll draw, when you're ready, the right knee into the chest, give it a good squeeze, and gently lower, and then the left leg, and gently lower. Now taking hold of a strap, you can use a belt or a scarf if you don't have a strap. We'll bring it around the widest part of your right foot, so the ball of the foot just below the toes, straightening the right leg and pushing away the heel. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, come into a supported forward fold, so resting on the bent leg and stretching along the back of the leg, and the lower back. Slow breaths here, just pausing, observing how the stretch feels. To come out of the posture, we'll tuck under the chin when you're ready, round the back, inhaling, coming up. Now we'll lift the foot off of the ground and adjust your hands onto the strap. So really pushing the foot into the strap, relaxing the shoulders down the back. If you can't raise your foot this amount, don't worry, just do whatever feels comfortable. And then when you're ready, gently lower the foot all the way down, back onto the floor. We'll readjust the strap to bring it around the ankle to stretch across the front of the thigh. So you can either pause here, or we can work the hands towards the foot, towards the ankle. You may be able to hold the ankle and drawing the heel towards the hip, holding on to the chair or whatever feels comfortable, pausing, stretching the thigh, stretching the hip. To come out of this posture, very gently hold on to the strap, tuck under the toes, lower nice and slowly down to the ground. We'll unhook the leg before we do the other side. So you may need to pause this part of the video and practice and then come back in when you're ready. So now to a spinal twist, crossing the right leg over the left, or bring the right hand behind the back. We'll inhale, exhale, only come very gently to one side, and then inhale back into the center, and this time we'll come into a deeper spinal twist. So now looking over your right shoulder, you can hold on to the front two corners of the chair, pausing, nice slow breathing. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Next breath in, we'll slowly come round into the center, gently uncross the legs. And then we'll stretch the back in the other direction. So you don't have to move, but if it helps, if you can see better. So now we'll bring the strap under the ball of the other foot, so the left foot. We'll come into our forward fold, so taking a breath in as you exhale, resting now onto the right leg, pausing here. So by resting on the leg, this helps to relax the back, so you're not slumped, helps you to keep the spine nice and tall. Tuck under the chin to come up, round the back, inhaling, and then gently lift the foot off of the floor, adjusting the hands onto the strap, and pause here. So you may notice a difference from the height that you can lift one leg to the other. That's not important today. Always listen to your body, each side may be different. Gently lowering when you're ready. Adjust the strap around the ankle. Adjust your hands onto the strap, so you may just be here. You may be able to walk the hands closer towards the heel, or you may be able to hold the foot or hold the heel. Really come into this posture nice and slowly, checking that you're holding the chair. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose here. To come out of the posture, tuck under the toes, slowly lower the foot down. We'll move the strap out of the way, and then we'll come into our spinal twist. So now crossing the left leg over the right, we'll do the two versions. So gentle to start with, looking now over your left shoulder. Inhale, come back into the center, and exhale, working deeper into the spinal twist. Trying to look behind you or wherever feels comfortable. Nice, slow breathing. On your next breath in, come all the way into the center. Nice and slowly. We'll uncross the legs when you're ready, bringing the soles of the feet onto the floor. And we'll come into some cat-cow breaths to relax the back. So inhale, lift your chest chin, looking up towards the ceiling. And exhale, drawing the abdomen really round the upper back. Inhale, lift your chest chin, looking up. And exhale very gently around. So really try and exaggerate the movements of the spine. Inhale, lift your chest chin, really draw the shoulders down. And exhale, really round the back, tuck under the chin as much as feels comfortable. Inhale, lift the chest chin, looking up, drawing the shoulders back. And exhale, gently around. You can do these postures while you're watching TV, just to relax the back. Well, inhale, now come into a normal position in the center. Relax the shoulders down the back. And then take a moment and find a comfortable position. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please remember to like and share this video. Remember, you can also subscribe by clicking on the subscribe link below, and I would advise watching this video as often as you can. We'll bring the hands together in front of the heart. We'll take a breath in, and as you exhale, we'll finish with Namaste. Please remember to also watch my chair yoga for arm strength and arm flexibility video. Thank you. Bye-bye.